How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to another Madden NFL 22 franchise rebuild. And in today's rebuild, we'll be doing the last team of all of the Southern Conference, or of the South Conferences, both in the NFC and the AFC. This is our last NFC South team. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm kind of excited for them, obviously, because they just came off of a Super Bowl. So, can we go back-to-back? I don't know. The game doesn't like me, but if you like me, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on some of my videos. Check out my social down in the description. There's a playlist containing other Madden content. And yeah, next conference we're going to be doing all the, I said this in one of my previous videos, but we're doing the North conferences. But we are going to do a little break. We're going to, like I said, because we're taking a conference break. So take a video off, so the next video won't be a Madden video, be a different video, and then we'll go back to Madden. So pretty straightforward. But yeah, if you guys like the content, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so I've got the Buccaneers loaded up, locked and loaded, and ready for action. So let's take a look at the... Are my shoes untied? No, they're not. Okay, I thought they were untied. Anyways, let's look at the roster. So, I feel like we have a pretty good squad. But, of course, with every team, there's going to be some improvements that could be made in, certain positions. Tom Brady, 44 years old, 97. I mean, he's probably just going to be the quarterback, though. I mean, I don't think I can get much better than Tom Brady. We got Levante David, Ali Marpet, we've got Mike Evans, we've got Tristan Wirfs, who's already really young and really good. He usually continues to grow, so Vita Vea, we got Ryan Jensen, Shaq Barrett, we've got Rob Gronkowski on the Bucs as well, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown. There's a lot of wide receivers, and a fair bit amount of former Patriots as well on this team. Dominic Suzu, Devin White, James Pierre-Paul. Yeah, there's actually there's a lot of good players on this team. But there are some improvements to be made. So we're gonna take a look at what we need, and if I need to make a move or sign someday, I will. And I'll show you guys what I do. Oh, okay. So guys, just so you guys know, I usually make my videos in advance, so when you guys are seeing this, I don't know when this is going to come out, but they came out with a new Madden update. When I'm recording this, it's 9/2, so they changed the layout a little bit. The layout for this is now on the top left, before it was on the right, above the players and below the coaches, so that's different. Okay. But we actually don't have that many weak spots. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, left tackle is probably our weakest, necessary. So maybe I'll just look to trade for one. I don't really want to sign Russell Okung. So yeah, let's see if we can make a move here. Maybe right guard, David DeCash. I could get him, but I think we're okay there. Okay, let me point this out. They finally fixed right tackle. We can finally search by right tackle in franchise mode. Okay. Fantastic. Just have to point that out. So I made a trade here for Jake Matthews and Chris Lindstrom. So we also got a right guard as well. Although Jake Matthews fits the scheme. But we'll take it. And then I traded a second round pick, third round pick, and a fifth round pick. So I still have my first round pick if I need to make a move at the deadline or in the off season. So yeah, like the team, that's the only move I'm really going to make. And we're just going to simulate to, I guess, the mid-season. So very tough conference. We're 4-3. But the Falcons are 5-1, the Saints are 4-2, and the Panthers are 4-3. In a very tough conference. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. As I'm looking at this, the stats here and the standings, I should say. So, yeah, we're in a decent spot, but nothing too exciting here. But let's take a look at the stats, see who's doing well and who's not. So Tom Brady's having he's the best quarterback in the league right now. So that is a first. So nothing wrong with Tom Brady right now. He's doing great. Our rush is, we're not very good at running the ball. But again, I guess if you have Tom Brady, it's not the end of the world, but I'd like a better running back, I think, in the offseason. Receivers are doing pretty good too as well. I mean, I would imagine, since Tom Brady has to throw to them, so doing pretty good here. And then our blocking. So the guys that I traded for are allowing the most sacks. That's good to see. Means I made a horrible trade. No, it's fine. Tackles, you guys can see Lonte David, Evan White, and Carlton Davis all have over 40 and above. And then we also have a lot of my team has at least one interception, which is nice. So I'm not sure where we're bad, but yeah, our offense is number one, and it's mainly due to passing. Because our rush is like third worst in the league. That's pretty funny. That's actually really funny. Maybe I'll trade for a running back just to like have a better running back. I think might help us out a little bit. Because defense, or maybe our defense. Where's our defense? Where is our defense? I must have missed Buccaneers. Like middle of the pack. Pretty much middle, near the middle. So, yeah. Maybe I'll see if I can make a move for a halfback. Our offense is great, but probably should get better defense. But problem is I can't tell. Like, oh, the right stick works now. I wasn't able to do this before. Okay, they actually really fixed this game up. Okay, I almost like feel like maybe I almost feel like I got fubbed over. I should have just waited until September to make videos on this. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so you guys can see, yeah, our rush is terrible. And our passing, I mean, not terrible. It's fine. Oh, yeah, I also just realized something. We have players up for negotiation as well for contracts. So, practically everyone on my team that I would like to keep is up. So we're going to need to negotiate some contracts as well. So I'm going to do that now and show you guys what I signed. So I was able to pick up a lot of like my top tier talent, my center, a couple of my wide receivers and stuff. So you guys will be able to see because I showed you guys the contracts and stuff. But we couldn't get Sue back, and I ran out of cap space for these guys. So. Right now. I said I'm looking for a trade for a halfback. I got disconnected from EA servers because I think my internet probably bugged out. So let's see if I can make a trade for like a better halfback. All right, guys. So I traded for Joe Mixon from the Bengals. First round pick, second round pick, and third round pick. Second, third round picker next year, and Joe Mixon. Yeah, I think that's a decent trade. I didn't even have to trade Ronald. Or Donald. Did I say Donald or Ronald? I don't know what I said. I can't speak, so I might have said it wrong. I think I might have said... No, I said Ronald. Yeah, I said Ronald. I thought I said Donald. Okay. Yeah, okay. Good. All right, anyways, so yeah. We're going to simulate, I guess, the rest of the year. I don't think we made any other trades. I think our team is pretty good, so let's just see how we do. Okay, so we ended the year 10-7, and we actually did make the playoffs, and we are taking on San Francisco in the wild card round, and we are the 7th seed. But we had the same record as San Francisco. Seeding doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter, but just so you guys know, for context, I mean, that was the bracket. Let's look at the stats. So let's see if Tom Brady... Yeah, Tom Brady, most passing yards in the game. You did excellent. Definitely not as good as the second half, but he came back down to earth a little bit. But he still had a really good year. And honestly, trading for Joe Mixon, though, makes our offense a lot more dynamic. He had a really nice season as well. And, now that makes Ronald Jones being our second guy good. Although... he is going to be a free agent. I mean, I guess Leonard Fournette could be that second guy. He was second guy for most of the year. Now he's a third string. Receiving yards, Mike Evans, I think he re-signed him. Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin all had over 1,000 reception yards. That's incredible. And then Rob Gronkowski had 900 almost. So, incredible offense. Definitely one of the best in the league. Blocking was kind of meh. A little bit, if I'm not gonna lie. The defense doesn't look too bad, like in terms of tackles and even interceptions. There's a lot of interceptions as well. So I'm kind of happy with the way our team is coming out here. I'm just impressed. Top 3 offense, 3rd offense. So, you know, not bad, not bad. I mean, the passing was, you know, number 1 in the league, obviously, because of Tom Brady. You know, the rush was still bottom tier, but most of those yards, though, that we got with Joe Mixon, I guess maybe he didn't run as much with us, but it's all good. I think we would still be decent. And then defense, maybe we picked it up in the second half of the season and we're decent. A little bit. We're pretty much near the middle of the pack anyway. So that's probably something we'll have to work on in the offseason, try to get slightly better defensively. Alvin Kamara was someone I was thinking about trading for, as well as Christian McCaffrey, but then I ended up going with Joe Mixon, because I feel like I've never had him anyway. So Alvin Kamara wins MVP. Andy Reid, 17-0. The Chiefs won 17-0. Coach of the Year. Wow, okay. I didn't check the standings. I will look at that really quickly, I guess. But 17-0 for the Chiefs. That's impressive. They can go undefeated. They literally could go undefeated. They are clearly the best team in the league. Yeah, Lions are the worst. So let's just simulate, see if we can beat the 49ers. Alright, so we beat the 49ers 31-28. We're taking on New Orleans, who obviously they're in our conference, and they were 13-4. Let's see if we could beat them in the divisional playoff and advance to the NFC Conference Championship. Hey, we actually beat them. Okay, cool. So we beat the Saints, and we're taking on Seattle, who's 10-7, and same record as us. Although our ratings look better. Let's see. This is for the Super Bowl. All right, so we were in the Super Bowl, and we're taking on Kansas City. Now, one thing I will say, Kansas City is literally undefeated right now. Kansas City is undefeated right now. They have not lost. So, what if they lose here? Let's see. Rematch of Super Bowl 55. And the Chiefs just had the greatest season ever. They just went undefeated. So, I mean, made it to the Super Bowl. That's good to see. Mahomes MVP. You guys can see the awards. If you can't see, the Bears, Justin Fields, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Pretty much the same two guys every year in the first year. So, unfortunately, couldn't win the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs just absolutely just demolished the entire league. But the fact that we made it there, I'm impressed. So, let's just see if we can build upon that, hopefully. I mean, we're not going to have a lot of cap. Okay, so we have like 15.3 million, so we might be able to sign like one person. Also, EA, your servers are bugging out a little bit. So, yeah, defense, decent. Rush, we'll be fine with that. So I'm kind of curious to see, like, because if you look at the negotiations, I'm probably going to lose some of these guys. Carlton Davis, I'd like to keep him. So he's probably the guy I'm trying to keep for sure. We're trying to keep him. So if we could re-sign him, that'd be great. He's trying to test out free agency. I think that's BS, but we're not going to talk about that. Do I re-sign Ronald Jones? Do I re-sign OJ Howard? Jordan Whitehead. I got to re-sign them. Try to re-sign them. He's torn labrum, but that shouldn't matter. Actually, can I just give him a 5-year deal and a $2.6 million bonus? Okay, there we go. Take him. Alex Kappa, if we can sign him. Give him like a 3-year deal. He might accept that. Yeah, that's a good offer. I know it is. And then, I guess OJ Howard. And, yeah, alright, we'll go Ronald Jones. I don't have the salary cap to make that. Free agency will be better if you get the wrong one, alright. I think I could franchise tag both of them, though, if I offered them a contract and then they don't want to sign with me. I'm pretty sure I can do that, right? Or can I only franchise tag one of them? I'm not sure how that works. OJ Howard, okay. So, what if I franchise tag... If I franchise tag Carlton Davis, what happens? Okay, and then these guys are just not interested. Okay, so then I might lose out on my tight end and my second back. Okay. Not the end of the world. We signed a lot of guys, so let's just go on a free agency, maybe even make a trade. Okay, I traded Smith for Harrison Jones and also a first-round pick and a fourth-round pick. I may not even need to throw in the fourth-round pick, and I probably could have just thrown the first round, but I needed a right end, I needed the left end, so this helps me out a lot, and I clear up a little bit of cap, but I still don't have that much cap anyway to sign like a guy, so they didn't fix. I'm not doing any trades, but looks like if I wanted to make another trade, I have to leave the game because I'm trying to click, so they didn't fix that yet. Okay, I traded Darden and Wilcox and a fourth-round pick for Andrew Van Ginkel from the Dolphins because I needed a better right-side linebacker. So I think that's the final we're going to make. I don't have really any cap, and we're just going to simulate the next season. Start of the second season, and let's take a look at my team. I think my team looks pretty good, honestly. I think we have a really good team. So, Ali Marpet, Tristan Wirfs, Avonte David, Mike Evans, Joe Mixon. Tom Brady, he's starting to decline pretty steadily. But he's still 91, so hopefully he'll be good. Chris Godwin. I mean, yeah, the team, we still have a lot of weapons, I feel like, and a lot of my team's still young, so they're getting better at least. But as long as Tom Brady doesn't decline too much to where he's kind of unplayable, then we should be good. Or to where we need to make a move, and it's going to be hard to move him, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, look at that. We are supposed to be way better than... We look like we're way better than the Chiefs, at the very least. And they went undefeated, so... I'm just going to simulate to the mid-season, because I have no cap. I can't really do any moves, so we're just going to go to the mid-season and see how we are from there. I thought for a second I was 0-6. I got really confused. Okay, so we're 3-4. We're kind of underperforming, and I don't know why. Let's take a look at the standings and see if these will load, but they won't. So those standings are being a little bit annoying. So let's try reloading them again. Maybe they'll work this time, right? No? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but EA's servers are just bugging out. This is like, I keep getting disconnected, and I don't know why. I mean, yeah, my internet's kind of not the best, but I can go on YouTube.com, and I'm loading up YouTube, and I can watch videos, so I don't know why I can't get back onto the game. It's not letting me. Alright, so here you guys can see Tom Brady's doing pretty decent. So he's not really the problem. Joe Mixon's okay. Sean Vaughn is my second running back now. So I lost both my running backs, actually. Interesting. Mike Evans, Gronkowski, Scotty Miller. Okay, Chris Godwin. I think we have some injuries. Where's Antonio Brown? Is he just injured, I guess? I guess he's injured. So that's cool, I guess. Blocking, how we doing on that? Not too bad. Defense. Looking at it, it's not very good. I don't think the defense is very good, guys. I don't think we're a very good defensive team, and I think that might be the problem. Because we were top 5 offense. We're fifth offense. That's good. Our defense is near the bottom. So, bottom 10 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're not good. Our defense is terrible. I think we're like 26th. So that's pretty bad. There you go, 26th. So that's not good. So we're not going to be able to win many games like that. However, I don't think I can really make any trades. There are some guys that are up for negotiations. I want to double check to see who they are. Monty David, Tom Brady. Really a lot of guys here that I would love to keep. So, yeah, I'm going to have to... Wow, a lot of my team is up for agency. Okay. How much cap do we have? We actually have a lot right now. I'll try to re-sign some of the guys, see who we can get back, and then I'll just see if I can upgrade my team after I do this. We signed Vontae David, Tom Brady, Vita Vea, Devin White didn't want to sign with us. Neither did Carlton Davis, so that's a little bit upsetting. And I'm now kind of cap struck a little bit. But I'm going to see what I could do to improve the team and see if I can make that happen. Okay, so I'm actually cap struck, so I can't really make any moves. So we're just going to have to ride or die with this team right now. And ride or die we did. We did not make the playoffs. So we had a terrible year, even though we were kind of decent. But whatever. 7-10. And I mean decent as in, like, standings-wise. I mean, overall-wise, we should have been decent. Yeah, our defense is trash. We still don't really do well rushing. Because I guess Tom Brady likes to throw the football, obviously. You guys see the standings here. I mean, there's really not much to say. I'm kind of upset that we were in the Super Bowl, now we're choked and we're terrible. Doesn't really make much sense to me. Here's the playoff bracket, in case you guys are curious. Washington's in the bottom right corner. But yeah, we were terrible. 7-10 is not good enough. It's not even gonna make the playoffs, so that's unfortunate. Tom Brady, decent year, but nothing too spectacular. I mean, obviously he threw a lot, which is good, but pretty good. I thought he was a little bit better last year. Joe Mixon had a nice year. Sean Vaughn was decent. Mike Evans, Gronkowski, and Scotty Miller, and also Chris Godwin. They were really good receivers. So obviously my receivers are really good, which is nice. Blocking, it was okay. Defense, not bad. Like in terms of tackles, but I already know that. 11.5 sacks from Shaq Barrett is nice, though. Dan Ginkel had 6, 5.5 from Devin White. Vita Vea, he had a few. But yeah, only 5 interceptions as a team is just kind of not that great. Yeah, top 3 offense. So offense, again, really good, except for a rush. I mean, we don't rush the ball. We need to run the ball a little bit more, and we don't do that. So I'd like to run it a little bit more. And yeah, the defense was what was holding us back. And yeah, near the bottom. So if I can get better defense but still maintain a good offense, we should be good. But it's going to be really tough because I'm going to be 9 on a lot of cap. Mahomes MVP and Robert Saleh Coach of the Year. Let's just simulate and see who wins the Super Bowl and then try to see if it can make any type of moves in the third and final season. So, Super Bowl 57, the Steelers beat the Panthers. So that's interesting. Cam Newton was the MVP. You guys can see the awards. Rookie of the Year, Giants, Christopher Foster, and then Texans Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sergio Durant. Let's go on to third and final season. Cool, so half my team wants to leave. That's great. I don't really know what to say. I mean, we were able to sign Carlton Davis back. I want to keep Devin White. But what do I do? I guess I have to franchise tag him. Which is really annoying because now these guys I can't get. And we're not going to cap. So that's really stupid. That's just really dumb. I mean, I'm basically screwed. Alright, I traded for Reese and Turner from the Saints for Harris, Richard, and a first-round pick. Okay, I traded Kappa Conway, 4th-round pick, for Wilkins. I needed a right end, so got a right end. Okay, last trade I'm making. Epineza and Hawkins for Davis, Turner, and a 2nd-round pick. That's what the deal we did with the Bills. We get another halfback. And we get a left end. I think that's probably the last deal I make, unless I want to make one more. The only thing I'm thinking, if I look at my halfbacks, yeah, I think that's probably it. I think that's the last move I can actually logistically make. So, I'm just going to keep the team the way it is currently constructed. And I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final season. Alright, guys, third and final season. I feel like we've gotten worse and worse each year. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know, man. I feel like our best chance to win was that first year that first season, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. Did I click roster? I don't think I did. No, I clicked improve team. So let's take a look at the third and final season roster that we're rocking with. And I mean, you guys can look at the players. Yeah, definitely not as good. If I need to make a trade at the deadline, I'll try to make a home run play, but I highly doubt that I will be able to, just considering how much money we actually have. I mean, if there's a free agent, I don't know what we need to improve our team, to be honest. Like, what do we need? I mean, there are some weak spots, but nothing too glaring. We don't have a kicker, really. And we don't really have a punter. I mean, can I just sign... Like, how much money do I have? Yeah, I don't have anything. So I can't even sign him. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to roll with the team the way it is. If I can maybe muster up a deal at the deadline, if we're doing bad, I will. But more or less, this is going to be the team that we're rocking with. Okay, so I'm looking at the team, and we are 7-0. All right, cool. Did not expect that. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're 7-0. Interesting. Kind of shocked. Okay. Yeah, 7-0, undefeated so far, which is good. You guys see the rest of the stats here. Standings, I should say. Sorry. So, good start to the season. We're in good shape. So, this is our year, baby. This could be our year. I mean, this is our third and final season, so it kind of has to be our year. Tom Brady's actually doing really well, again. So, that's good to see. Very, very good to see. Joe Mixon is also doing decent. Javion Hawkins is doing pretty good. Keyshawn Vaughn is barely running, but that's fine. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, really not a lot of rushing, though. Mike Evans already 709 yards, so that's fantastic. Scotty Miller, Chris Godwin, Gronkowski. Yeah, everyone's doing pretty good. I mean, the blocking is a little worrisome, but so far so good. Devin White leading the team in tackles, sacks. Goes to Barrett. He's doing pretty good. We don't have many interceptions. We have... Actually, no, that's not true. We have 6, so that's pretty good. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We have the best offense in the NFL, which is great to see. And it's mostly due to our passing by a long shot. Because our rush usually is worse than middle of the pack, so that's nice to see. And in terms of offense, I mean, points per game, I should say, we're second only to the Chiefs, really, so that's pretty cool. Defensively, how are we doing here? That's the real question. Not bad. We're one of the top defensive teams as well, which is great. So that's good to see. We don't really allow too many points, and we're near the top in terms of rushing, like top half, and definitely in the top of passing. So that's good to see too. So we're just going to see the rest of the year. This is the team we're rocking with. The season 12-5, so after the mid-season, we were 500. That's a little worrisome, but I guess we had a couple injuries, so as I'm looking, we also had injuries before. It's probably the reason why. But we were 12-5, still really good, still made the playoffs. That's all I really care about, honestly. The best team is actually the Vikings. They were 13-4. Interesting. And you guys can see the rest of the standings here. Interesting. So let's take a look at the stats, because that's kind of what's important. See how we do it here. So I imagine took a little bit of an L in the second half, but honestly, Tom Brady was really good. So I think complain about Joe Mixon. Did really, really well. Yeah, not a lot of rushing. Still near the bottom in that, but I guess something with Tom Brady, though, it's kind of hard. I mean, Scotty Miller, though, over 1,500 receiving yards. Chris Godwin, yeah, wow, almost 4 guys had over 1,000 yards, so, yeah. I mean, lots of touchdown receptions, receiving touchdowns, that's good to see. The blocking, yeah, The defense was okay. Looks decent. Shaq Barrett. I missed some time. Honestly, we had a lot of interceptions as well. That's good. I mean, best offense in terms of yards, and kind of not really close, but that's mostly due to the passing and honestly our rush. I mean, we were slightly better than the Chiefs by a few yards, but that's cool, I guess. I mean, also top scoring teams, one of the top scoring teams. That's nice to see. I don't know why I did that. Defensively, where were we? Near the top in the top 10, so that's great to see as well. So good year from us. Standings, boom. Let's look at that. Barkley MVP, Mike Zimmer Coach of the Year, and let's see, we're taking on. I think I don't remember who I said we were taking on. We were taking on this. Was it the Eagles? Right. Here's the bracket in case you guys care. Seahawks are in the bottom right corner. You guys can't see because my camera's blocking. So let's see if we can win in the divisional playoff round, or the wild card to advance the divisional. I really hate this game. I hate this game. So we lost. We lost. We really lost. That's just, I don't understand. I don't understand the game. Jaguars beat the Cardinals. That's your Super Bowl. Mitch Fowler, Broncos, Rookie of the Year, and also Jose Bryant for the Patriots. I have no words. I really don't have words. I want to cry, but I can't. So I don't know what to say. Let's just close the video. I don't know why I can't seem to win in Madden. I don't understand why I can't win Super Bowls. It really doesn't make any sense, but hope you enjoyed the content. Leave a like, subscribe, comment on my video, check my social down in the description, follow my Madden playlist. We're doing our first AFC North team. We're going to go to the North, and if my memory serves me correctly, we're going to be doing the Ravens, so that should be a fun one for the AFC, and our first NFC team will be the Bears. So, but that'll be in a couple days. So we're going to be doing is it Minecraft or Terraria? One of the two. We'll be doing that, so you guys will be seeing that on my channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Enjoy the night. Hope you all soon, and peace.